Hey, YGG SEA family. Welcome to another AMA with Mech Morphing with your favorite host, Darth Shi. And today we have Maeve on the AMAs. So, Maeve, do you want to tell where are you right now?
I'm on the Eastern Standard Time. I'm in New York City.
Oh, New York. So did you get to watch the Super Bowl last night?
I did not watch the Super Bowl. Did you?
Oh, yes, I
I
watched it. It was amazing.
was
The
it?
Yeah, the halftime show, oh, it brought so much joy. It brought me goosebumps. I think I was singing and dancing to it.
I plan on watching the halftime show today, though. I've heard it was great.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're a lot younger than me, so it definitely brought a lot of memories back.
I'm not sure. That was music of my time. Was it Method Man, Eminem, Mary J? Is that who it was?
Yeah, it was Dr. Dre, Snoop,
Yeah,
we got 50 Cent. It was Upside Down, Mary J. Blige. It was really good. I,
we're really showing our age. But yes, that is my music of my time as well.
all right. Well, I think we shouldn't talk about our age anymore. So I guess our first question is, can you tell us a brief introduction about this project? Can players earn money in this project? And explain the play to earn mechanisms.
Sure. Yeah, so our project is called Mech Morphing. It's a fully decentralized ARPG game. The game is energized by its players and its metaverse. And this play to earn game utilizes blockchain in the form of digital currency and NFTs. Um, Players can earn income by engaging and contributing to the ecosystem. And the original intention of developing this game is to introduce and teach people about the blockchain game industry because we want everybody to participate. You can be a blockchain user, a game user, or social user. It's a diversified world where everybody can, really find their foothold.
Nice.
And in this world, everybody can even like create their own NFTs. They can feel the high quality game experience and earn money so that every user can get a sense of participation. Like the more you participate, the more you can earn. And this creates like a beautiful chain reaction. While you create value for yourself, you're being active, you can simultaneously create value for other players, developers, and everybody else in the metaverse. So our game has five game systems or five game modes. It's PvE, loot mode, PvP, arena, battle, and forging. And you can find out more details on our Medium page about this.
Wow. I mean, five gaming systems. That seems like a lot. Seems like you guys really thought out your game plan. So, what is your gameplay like?
As I mentioned, we have five game modes. And we're based on upgrading and enhancing mechas continuously so that your characters can get stronger to defeat the enemies and continue to go to higher levels, get better drops, and things like that. So we've opened up the weapon shop where you can forge your mecha and improve yourself. And from here, as you level up your character, you can also join like PvP battlefields, and you can also loot other people's land, sorry. And so as you improve yourself, this allows players to prove themselves while improving themselves.
Nice.
And the responsibility of having land in this game also comes with the responsibilities of defending against looters. Um, there's a lot of gameplay in our Telegram channel. You can go there and you can see some gameplay on our YouTube and a lot of details if you want to read more about this on our Medium.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely need to go watch some more YouTube on your game.
Mhm.
So, what contributions can you make to NFT gaming in this industry right now?
So in our research before we started the game, we kind of played other play-to-earn games, and we felt that the games were pretty simple and singular in growth. Excuse me. Um, the games were like linear in throughout the game. It was like one task over and over, which is why we developed so many game modes. And we also found that the quality of the current games also weren't meeting the visual needs of high-end players. So we actually put also a lot of efforts into our art and our graphics for the players. We
That's
always
amazing.
are, thank you. Um, Go for it.
Oh, no, I was just saying, it's amazing how, you guys actually thought about the players, and I guess a lot of people in this industry right now, they're just out there trying to make the next Axie and whatnot. Um, so this brings me to my next question. What makes your project unique compared to other GameFi platforms out there?
I mean, I think we have a lot that stands out from other projects. I mean, the multiple forms of interaction and game modes that we have. And you can also create smart contracts with other players in our game so that you can offset tasks that you may not want to do, and it can create an additional revenue stream for other players that are in our metaverse. Um, Loot mode is quite different, we think, where players can kind of it creates a lot of spontaneous play in the sense that landowners are kind of on their toes defending their land, and the looters are kind of always developing strategy and creating new teams. So it creates a whole spontaneous element there. Also, in the future, in a few months, we actually also developing a VR version of our game. So we're really excited about that. It's not a necessary requirement to move over to our VR version, but we will have one in the works, and there will be one released around this summer.
Nice. I mean,
Yeah.
VR is gonna be it's gonna blow everything away, right? Especially now with Facebook becoming Meta. I don't know. Since you didn't get to watch the Super Bowl, there was like a Meta commercial. If you have time, you can also check that out.
One of the best commercials. You know how the Super Bowl always has like the best commercials of the year.
Yeah,
Um,
I never leave
Usually
my seat.
I wait until the next day and have someone make a recap, and then I usually watch all those uh, commercials and the halftime show. Those are the ones I'm interested in.
Nice. It's like a half an hour, plus the halftime show is another like 15 to 20 minutes. So
But, but that's what I'm looking forward to. I'll check it out today. I haven't caught it yet.
sure. So yeah, can you tell us a little about yourself and your team?
Yeah. Um, so I personally have worked in marketing in various industries, including gaming. And then I moved in as a marketing manager in the crypto industry for a consulting company before I was invited to this project. Um, I'm responsible for the marketing strategy and community engagement at Mech Morphing. And we have a great team in true decentralized form. We're all over the world. And this, I think, gives us unique insight to um, the general world and how businesses operate across the world. So we have game developers all across the world, and they have more than 18 years of in-game development experience. And they worked on games like Call of Duty, Black Ops, and Crossfire. So I think they're pretty experienced. And one of our co-founders, Jack, he's an indie game producer, and he specializes in VR. And he's the driving force behind our development team and VR team. So he's also the driving force behind our VR development as well. And our other co-founder, Justin, he's been working in blockchain for like 6+ years. And he has experience in mining, infrastructure, and fundraising. He's worked on a bunch of successful projects like Vast Network, Celsius, and Tron. and he's the business strategist of our team. Um, Aside from that, we also have a huge art team, an in-house art team, and they develop all our graphics and original content that you see in the game.
Nice. I mean, yeah, that's an amazing team. You guys have, a VR guy, and then you're speaking about Justin Ma, who has 6 years of blockchain experience. I'm pretty sure, you know, 6 years in crypto is like,
So
30 years.
yeah, it's a long time in crypto.
Yeah. So going on to my next question, um, having Justin Ma as, well versed in blockchain, you probably have some partners, and how have they helped you with the project?
I mean, our partners for our project have helped us a great deal. And we're really proud to have started these connections. Some of our partners are like YGG SEA, you guys, which is why we're here today.
Yep.
You've been with us since the beginning, so you've helped us a lot with advisory and also GGG. So we have these guilds that have been helping us, and you guys are going to send your scholars our way. And
Hmm.
we have this, nice kind of symbiotic relationship where, you guys can earn in our space and our project, and you can keep our ecosystem stable. Aside from this, we also have Innovian, Shima, and Momentum 6 that have been helping us with marketing. Their wide reach in the network kind of gave us the exposure that we needed to have a successful project.
Hmm.
And, we have a bunch of other partners that have helped us in, like advisory funding and networking, like ZBS Capital, NGC, AC Capital, and Smurvion. These are just a few. Of course, we have a bunch. If you guys would like to hear more about our partners, they're definitely on our website and can be found in our Telegram as well.
Wow, that's you have Shima, Momentum Six. That's some big names out there. Uh, I'm surprised you didn't say IVC crypto, IVC.
Oh, IVC as well. Sorry, didn't mean to leave you out.
Yeah, so IVC, as you know, if the YGC family doesn't know, they also funded YGGC. So shout out to IVC.
Yes, thank you, IVC.
So, so without proper marketing and capital infusion, the project dies. How do you convince us you have adequate marketing power and capital to push this project to the top?
So, with all the great partners that we just mentioned, we're actually using our investment funds towards building the community right now. Because without the community, we would not be successful, you know.
Yeah.
So, to build the community and kind of like get in tune with them, we are focusing on building local communities, so that it ensures that we have the adequate team to understand them. As I mentioned, we're decentralized across the world, and customs and everything are different. So we really kind of want to hire local community managers, influencers, and just people that understand the customs of the people that are in their local community. And this way we can have a better reach out to them.
Yep.
So outside of finding these groups, we're conducting a lot of AMAs in these local communities as well, just to kind of get a feel for what that country is asking for, what that local area is asking for. And, we're conducting videos, writing articles, and, doing things like that. So it's like a full comprehensive market plan to kind of reach out to these countries and to kind of grow as well so that it ensures we have um, the kind of market power that allows us to connect.
Yeah. I mean, that's amazing. Like I totally understand where you're coming from with the community, right? just being head of community right now, I'm trying to stay on Discord, but so much work to be done. I mean, helping you guys set up AMAs every day. There's just a plethora of games out there. They're just like, hey, YGG SEA, come on, we want to do an AMA on your platform. I'm like, oh, and we have our fearless my fearless coworker Dom that's out there. He's helping me, make sure that we're going to be able to answer some of the questions later. um but I wanted to shift gears right now and talk about something that a lot of people always want to know, which is the tokenomics, right? What are the roles of the tokenomics in this game?
I'm sure. So we have a dual token system, and the first token, the MAPE token, is our governance token. And the players that hold the MAPE will be able to vote on proposals and share game revenue. Um, so aside from buying the MAPE token, players can also earn MAPE in our Create to Earn system, where we encourage players to create art, content, or even like business plans and then send it on over to us. And our team will go through it, and the ones that are viable will reward the players accordingly. The second token that we have is the utility token, and that's the MMC, which will underpin the entire gameplay system. Um, Players will earn drops, MMC, as drops throughout our game, like the PvE and PvP, or even in the land. And players will use the MMC token for everything in the game, from like repairing their mecha to betting on the arena PvP battles or trading in our marketplace. And we believe that the playability of the game will drive the value of our token, since it's an integral part of the game that's used across all the mini games within the metaverse. So leveling up in our games will ensure that you earn more while you play, more or less.
Nice. I mean, that's what GameFi is all about, right? We all want to make a little bit more, like a side hustle, to subsidize, what we're making right now. Yeah, and like that's another thing that's very interesting, right? We have our casual NFT buyers that just flip for a short term purpose, and then it's understanding that this project is actually really valuable, right? Can you tell us the motivations and benefits for investors to hold your tokens in the long term?
Yeah, so like we're in it for the long haul. We're not one of these projects that are just trying to get a profit right now. To prove this, our core members of our team have a very long vesting schedule, which means that we can't benefit financially for a few years. We did this to show our investors that we plan on sticking around and we're here to create something special, because we have a long-term vision. So this plan is to add many worlds, many game system, and build a metaverse as it progresses. And besides this, the value of our token, both of our governance token and our utility token will be required to mint new NFTs in our mystery box. This will be the only way to mint NFTs in our metaverse. So this ensures the burn rate and the token value. As the inevitable inflation rates creep in slowly, we'll also be creating new worlds, and all the game assets in our original worlds will be able to transfer over into the new worlds, thus keeping the value of our token and our NFTs.
Nice. So hopefully there's not too many flippers out there. I mean, obviously everyone loves to flip, make that quick
Mhm.
buck and then go on to the next project.
Yeah, but I think it's worth in our game. We're trying to make it worth it for you to keep your NFT for the long run. If you buy an NFT now, you can still use it in many worlds down the line.
Yeah,
So that's yeah, that's something we want to do for our players to keep
for
them
sure.
around, to keep the value.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard some stories about, like some guy flipped his board ape for like 6 ETH. I bet he's kicking himself in the buttocks right now. But yeah. So before we finish this, I guess I want to let the community know that hey, you guys can start asking questions, and while Mav is answering questions, I'll choose three questions, and then while you're sort of answering the questions, you can go through and choose three questions. So we can start with the first five will be the $100, and then we'll leave the last spot for the best question. So
The whitelist spot. Got it.
yes, the whitelist spot. Everyone,
Mhm.
it seems like everybody wants that whitelist. So
We,
yeah,
um, sure thing. I also want to mention that, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Mechamorphing is showing their love to the community by also giving away some whitelist spots over there too.
nice. So
So,
can you just
mhm.
give us some highlights for your upcoming roadmap?
Oh yeah, sure. Just just as I mentioned, today Mechamorphing is showing love by starting two marketing campaigns. We're giving away 50 whitelist spots. You can go on over to our Telegram channel to find out more details about that. And we have a really exciting, our IDO is coming out February 28th with Polka Starter, and that whitelist is still open as well if you guys want to hop on over to Polka Starter to sign up. And we actually also have our testnet registration open. We have a bunch of things going on right now. And the testnet 2 has a $50,000 dollar prize pool. So that registration is currently open as well. We'll be closing that in a few days. And players that sign up and get whitelisted, there's 1,000 players that will be chosen for testnet 2. You guys can join the $50,000 pool and play our game next when it's released on the 21st, if you're chosen. And from there, you can, you know, play the activities that we have in our testnet and take part of that. Aside from that, we have a lot of really exciting things coming up. We'll announce our airdrop soon and a lot of competitions within our community. So, yeah, feel free to hop on over, guys.
Yeah, thank you for our maybe this is a small alpha. Maybe at the end of these questions, you can drop another alpha for the YGGC fam.
Well, too.
So I'm just going through these questions. Wow, there's so many good questions out there. Oof. Let's see. Um,
Let's check this out.
yeah, there's a lot of good questions. Oof, these questions. You guys ask so many good questions. I don't even know which one to choose.
Hmm. So I'm choosing how many now?
You're choosing three.
Three. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Why don't you choose two first? I'll choose three, and then you can choose the best question.
All right, let's do it. There are so many questions here. You're right about that.
I like this one. It's from Alan. Um, can you give us more information about the FPS game system, mechamorphing? I guess we've already answered. Do you have a long-term plan for the players who hold tokens? And what devices or platforms can be used to play the mechamorphing? I guess I just lumped that up into one question.
Sure. So the FPS system is currently being designed for the Oculus for Meta. But I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret, and we're actually trying to speak to hardware companies to try to get our game on our own hardware, not our own, but with a partner, so that will, be disclosed in the future as we're working towards a lot of really exciting things towards it. In the FPS VR version, though, players will be able to put on their mecha and it'll change right on your body. It's super cool. Um, walking around a metaverse, put on different mecha and, change your clothes. We'll have like even your fancy, Sunday's best for you can come show it off at the arena or like big parties that we'll have in the metaverse as well. So, there's a lot of things to look forward to when we can enter into the VR world. But there'll definitely be more announcements about it. And we're still developing it, and we're open to suggestions. If you guys have any, feel free to shoot us a message about it.
Nice. You guys heard that? That there's a that was the alpha, hardware company. I don't know what it is either. I can only guess. I'll guess for the community. You don't have to say anything. You can just cough if I say it. Could it be Sony or Xbox?
Gonna cough to all of them. No,
Oh,
I'd reach is a discussion right now.
nice.
All right, let's see. What's the next question we have?
Ooh, this is a good one too.
Huh?
Scarlet Theron. Um, so her first question is, do we need to deposit any NFT to play this game and earn MMC token as a reward? And then the second part of her question was, can we deposit any chain like ETH or BSC, Polygon, because I hold NFT and Matic.
So, in order to play our game and so when you start an account, let's start there. When you start an account with the Mech Morphing, each account will have its first character for free. We'll give you one of our characters so that you can start playing. And from there, you can really kind of do anything in our metaverse that doesn't involve battles. In order to enter into any battles, however, you have to have a weapon NFT. Um, and I mean, before you have a weapon, you can do things like go to the arena, the museum, and things like that. But to fight anywhere in our world, you need a weapon. And from there, you can earn an MMC in the PvE or go into any of the other game modes that you wish. And we're currently running on the BSC chain. Um, we are open to, multi-chain adoption, so we may have more options in the near future, but currently we're on BSC.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, these
You're
questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Goodness.
You're much better at the question picking. I'm still working my way through these. About 161 responses.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, I was blessed by having a Asian dad. I guess we both had Asian parents, so he made me enroll in a speed reading class.
Oh, how's
Yeah,
that? Because, that's actually something that I was looking into as an adult right now. Speed
I
reading.
mean,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
I mean, I started at like I think it was like 200 words a minute, and then
Whoa.
after the course, I got up to 1,000 words a minute. There's like a
That's a
lot of
big improvement. So like a
yeah.
five-fold. That's a good investment, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's a
5x.
self-improvement. Yeah. Who would want 5x on anything, right? But yeah, there's like it's insane. Like the U.S. presidents read at like I think it was 18,000 to 22,000 words per minute.
You know what? I have no stats on my reading, but it sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, the the master was once a student too, so we all have to start
So,
from somewhere.
well, I'll be contacting you about this afterwards, but now I know why you're going through these questions so fast. Um, I have one from Phantom, actually from YGG SEA.
Nice, Phantom.
Um, the question is, what inspired you to make this game? Uh, what is this play to earn game, and why do people spend so much money to invest in that? And is Mecha Morphing a long-term investment? So, what inspired us to make this game? Um, so we really wanted to create a project that could teach players about blockchain technology, whether it is a gamer or someone that's already into crypto or just someone trying to have fun. We really kind of wanted to reach these people. Um, and that's how the game started. And then we started doing our research and we realized that, I mean, we started playing them ourselves to do these research. And we realized that they weren't kind of meeting, I guess, the standards that we were used to in games or for the gamer. And we also wanted to implement the idea that you can earn while playing this game. So that's kind of how the project started. We're like, you know what? Let's just make one that we think would fit the bill, at least of the issues that we saw at hand. Um, and, you know, why do people spend so much money to invest in it? It's, you can really kind of, you invest in it at the beginning, but you can really make a living while playing these games. And that's, I mean, an idea that we thought was pretty amazing. You're playing a video game and you can also kind of make a living wage in some countries while playing a video game. We thought that idea was amazing.
Yeah.
And the last question, is it a long-term investment? Definitely, we think so. We believe in it so much that, you know, we personally are not benefiting from it um, until our vesting schedule, which is it's about 3 years. So, there's a lot to be done in our team. We believe in it a super long time. I mean, a super long vision for it. Um, and, we're really trying to make it for the players and our community at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, 3 years in crypto world is like what? You times it by
Lifetime.
seven. It's like it's dog years, right? In the real
Dog
world.
years.
So it's 21 years. By the time 3 years is over, we'll all be hopefully we'll all be sitting on some beach sipping mai tais,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. The vision. You understand it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm locked up for 4 years, so I'm not going
Oh,
anywhere.
we'll be in this together. See, it's a long-term vision.
Exactly. I don't think anyone, we have our typical scammers and rug pulls, but like at the end of the day, if anyone wants to make a quick buck, like just flip some NFTs, I guess. But I think we're all in this world to make it better and realize that there is a vision for everything out in this world, especially in GameFi, right? I mean, since you are also a gamer and you have such a amazing team that that did COD. I mean, I've played COD all my life, and oh, I wish I had an NFT that was a COD character. then yeah, I'm pretty sure like the money I spent and the hour I spent on that. Oh, I would probably be able to flip for a board ape now.
Yeah, I mean, there's some bumps that we kind of have to smooth over along the way, and I think that that will come in due time when we find some balance. But definitely, I think the technology is here to stay, and really wish I also had a Call of Duty NFT. Do they exist now?
Oh, should
We
swap handles. I mean, I don't play as much anymore because I'm just grinding on Discord. I got a community to look after.
oh,
I can't just go and spend like 3 hours a day and just play COD. And yeah, I would miss my
different
community way too
responsibilities.
much.
With the age comes different responsibilities.
Yes, with great powers come
Yeah,
what?
there you
Yeah.
go.
I've still, like right now I'm even like trying to do that Spider-Man thing, right? Like I think I have it. No, I don't. Yeah, sorry.
Spider-Man thing?
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Like when Spider-Man shoots his webs, he takes his middle finger and
Hmm.
his ring finger and he pushes down to
Yeah.
shoot his web.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Are you,
Kind
that's what you're doing right now?
of. Yeah.
You should- There's no video, so we can't see.
Yeah,
You
I
should
don't think
show
you really
us.
want to see what I'm doing right now. I'm just like right in front of my camera. I'm just like, do I have it? No, no, I didn't get but big spider.
Step one.
Yeah, step one. So yeah, do you have another question?
We went off topic, but let's look for the next question.
This is amazing, guys. Like you guys, so many questions. I
It's
wish I
still
could
going,
choose all
huh?
of them. Yeah, they don't
That's
stop. This is every AMA I have. It's just questions on questions. I'm just like, till this day, I'm like, thank you to my dad, to my mom. It's like, go learn how to speed read. I mean, I've pretty much read. I wouldn't say I read about like 70 to 80% of all these questions, and every single question, it's good. But if we answered every question, it would take like at least another 3 hours, and I'm not sure you really want to spend your Valentine's morning with me on this AMA.
I mean, it's been a good Valentine's so far. I'm not disappointed. It's been fun with you guys here at YGG.
Thanks.
Okay, back to business. Let's find a question and a whitelist winner.
I think we have 3 more questions to go. So
Oh, wow. Well, feel free
yeah.
to help me out on my choosing here as well with your speed reading.
I mean, I would just go for the I kind of I don't know. This could be biased, but there's a very long question that I feel like it should be answered because spending the time to write that definitely takes time. So question number 4 by Jackie Monster. He's got a 2-part question here. Let me tag you in this. Who is your Mimo Mav there?
Vimo.
Question 4. Mech Morphing is said to be a fully decentralized ARPG game energized by the players in its metaverse. This play to earn game utilizes blockchain technology in the form of digital currencies and NFTs. I learned that you currently have 2 different types of NFTs, which are
Oh.
the weapon NFT and the mecha NFT. Can you give us more information about these NFTs? What are the major features of these NFTs and what are their different use cases and mechamorphing ecosystem? How can users get these NFTs?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
it's a
for it.
long-winded, it was a long-winded question. There is a part two to this. I don't know if you want to listen to it first, or I can say it first.
Let's answer it first. I'm actually looking at it. It is a long question, so let's answer this part and then we'll ask the second part.
Sure.
So, there you learned that there were two NFTs, the weapon and the mecha. Can I give you more information? Absolutely. So the weapon NFT, as I mentioned, is the kind of the ticket to enter into any battles in our metaverse. So you need one of these weapons in order to enter into battles, and they will be your main damage dealer, right? And your mecha is one of your body armor pieces. Each character will have 9 mecha slots that you can wear, and they kind of enhance the power of your character. They'll give you stats like, that will help you in battle, and that can also potentially give you passive stats like earn more tokens, a percentage of more tokens for each time you win a battle, you get X amount more tokens. So the mecha really enhances you a whole lot. But the weapon is important to get into battles, so they kind of work interchangeably here for that reason. Um, the weapon will make you stronger and let you enter into battles, whereas the mecha will also make you stronger, but definitely enhance your experience while playing the game. And players can get these NFTs, I think that was the last part of this question, by minting it themselves, forging it, buying it on the marketplace, or, purchasing one of our mystery boxes for them.
Nice.
Okay, so I think that let's go to the second
That
part of
was a
this
part.
question.
Yeah, that was a part
Yeah.
one. You know, you got part two. Um, what is it? I want to ask about the backbone of your project that are your team members and your partners. Will you please brief us about the background of your team? I guess you sort of talked about this, and then tell me how your partners help Mechamorphing to beat the competition in the ecosystem. Can you
Yeah, we
list
touched.
one? Yeah, can you list 1 to 3 killer features of this project that make it ahead of its competitors? I guess that's just your alpha, right? I mean, you can drop a few more alphas, right?
I mean, I think we touched both of these questions a little bit, just to go over them. Our members and our partners. It's myself, Jack, the myself for marketing, Jack for developing, and Justin for the business strategies. And I mean, we have a whole list of partners that I can list out. We have quite a few. IVC and YGG at the top of the list for
Yeah,
sure.
shout out to IVC and YGGC.
Spurvion, we have, see, I can get you a bigger list. We have Momentum 6 and Mask Network, of course, ZBS, Y2Z, Good Games Guild, Lucid Blue, AC Capital, Maven, 8186, OIG, MH Ventures, a lot. So you guys can check it out on our website if you want to see the full list. 1 to 3 killer features of this project. The VR is definitely our main selling point right now, or what we're most excited about in the future. Um, Multiple game modes, and the last one being easy, low hardware requirements. We think that this part is really important because it gives our project a wider reach to more people that can learn about blockchain because we're on the browser. So players can really access it on their phone or, on their PC. You don't need like crazy hardware requirements in order to play our game. And we we thought that was really important to implement as well.
Nice.
That was a pretty good question. A long
It was a long-winded
winded
question, but
question. Yeah.
how bad? Yeah, there's some it was a yeah, it was just a really good question. So I have chose four questions that I've
Oh,
actually
wow.
really like. Um, I feel like the last question, not to put you on the spot, will let the community put the most emojis to answer, right? That it's like this is about the community, right? Who has the best question? Let the community choose. That will be the whitelist spot.
All right.
And yeah,
All
so
right. Sounds like a
less
plan.
pressure. Yeah, less pressure on you. But
Okay.
there are a few questions out there, that like I would like to know too. Um, this has been asked by quite a few people, and like I don't know who to choose. I'm sorry for the community for choosing the one that I got tagged, but there are quite a few emojis on this. Um,
It's the emojis, guys. You
it's
gotta
it's it's
put
always
more
it's
emojis
always
next
about
time.
emojis, but bots and users will use multiple accounts who want to cheat with the system and can damage the game in order to get the most profitability as quick as possible. And this will affect the game economy and token holders very badly. So what system will you have to prevent this kind of cheaters and provide a fair gameplay for everyone?
So really simple. You kind of have to actually click around in order to move forward. And as we know, the bots can't exactly do this yet. So it's kind of like a captcha, I guess. In order to move forward after a certain amount around you, you kind of have to show us that you're there, you're a real person, and that you kind of want to move forward. So that's one of the ways that we're, working with the bots. I think that's like a really simple one, right? uh, a bot can't click "I'm here" or "I'm next," which is why these captchas exist. And also that we have, we're auditing our smart contracts and keeping it safe. We're always monitoring if everybody's overperforming. We want to check out how. Are they being super efficient in our game? Are they, and what strategies are they using? So we're constantly collecting stats, and there will be planners kind of checking this out all the time. And from there, we'll implement strategies. If there are bots, we'll obviously kick them out, but we will work around it and constantly be watching it.
Yep. So, all right, I'll give the community 2 minutes to start clicking on emojis, do your emojis, and we'll scroll up. I don't know how much. And whoa, we just saw one with
A bunch of
15.
emojis.
Yeah, but I think it was just by one person. You
Oh
need to have
yeah.
two. You have to have two emojis at least. One emoji won't work, right? If you're just using one emoji and adding all these emojis, it doesn't really work. You're kind of cheating the system. Sorry.
This person has some pretty cool emojis. Are we doing it by quantity or the quality of
I
emojis?
ooh ooh. So while we're going through this, what's your favorite emoji? What's your go-to emoji while
uh,
we're going?
Party parrot.
Party parrot. Okay, I don't know that
Let's
one.
see. Let's
So
see. Do we find this? I gotta. I mean, I don't know if you have it here. I don't have it on this computer to show you guys. The
oof.
parrot dancing its life away.
All right. I'll definitely have to go on your Discord, and then you can show me this emoji.
You know, I just installed Discord on this computer, so I don't have everything saved.
Oh,
I
that's the
can give you a
worst.
GIF version of it and
Oh,
send
you
it
should throw
out to you.
you should throw out a gift while we're looking for it.
Oh, I've been warned. I posted a link. GIFs are not working. I'll have to send it to you in private. The bot kicked me or did not like my GIF.
Ooh, ooh, I saw that.
Party Parrot. Look it up. You'll see it.
All right, all right. So I see some with three emojis. I see. Ooh, this one. This one has six YGG, four and four. Ooh, this one has quite a few.
I have one. It's got
Ooh,
these
okay.
cool.
All right, all right.
Am
Just
I
hit
am I
reply.
choosing?
Yeah, just hit reply and then question number six. That way it'll be easy.
This very loud keyboard. Sorry, you guys. You know what? I'm not doing it on purpose, but this is Mikey Kun from YGG as well. Um, could you tell us some more information about the scholarship? Because a lot of investors would want if there's a healthy scholarship system. Um, yes. So we are working with you guys. Um, and for the scholarship program, we have some tools to help you as well. As a guild, we will be collecting stats on the players, to allow you to see what works and what doesn't work, which NFTs you might be looking into. Um, but really, as a scholarship program, we give you guys the choice to buy sets of our NFTs. So we have regular NFTs and we also have complete sets. And the complete sets, I don't know if you've played I guess like Diablo. Um, set
Huge
items will give
Diablo
you.
fan. Huge
I'm sorry.
Diablo fan. I'm a huge Diablo fan.
Yeah, that's probably where I started playing games when I was younger too. So you can have complete sets, and the more of those items that you wear in the complete set, you will have higher passive skills, if you remember that. Um, so that's what we're offering the scholarship program. That's the benefit of being a scholar in our game. And so I think that that gives us a good relationship with the scholars as well. Uh, you guys kind of have these passive skills, and we also have a stable ecosystem in our game.
Nice.
And second part of this question is, what are your prospective audience for this wonderful project? I would like to know if it's teens, adults, could play it easily. How easy is it to access? So yeah, this is, as I mentioned, it is for everybody. We wanted to kind of teach people about crypto so the average user could come in and kind of learn about blockchain. You don't have to be like a professional by any means. And yeah, it can be teens or adults. The characters are quite sexy, but I think, teens are, older teens can still check it out. Um, and it's easy access because of the low hardware requirements and the minimum requirements that are needed in order to start playing the actual game. It's different depending on what kind of player you are and how much you want to put into it. There is a range, but players can really start with pretty minimal investments compared to like let's say Axie Infinity or something like that. So yeah, we want to leave it available for more people to access. That was a really good question.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we were well, this AMA is supposed to help answer the community's questions, and I think we hit up pretty much most of these questions.
Yeah,
There wasn't anything that wasn't touched on. Um, I'm sure if they want to know more, there's always your Discord, which actually I'll probably drop in this AMA after we finish. But at the end of this, I would like to say thank you. Very grateful to have you on this AMA to share with the community. And if you ever need some more AMAs, I'm pretty sure our community would love to ask you even more questions.
amazing. It was great being here. Thank you for being such a gracious host, not ghost. Um, it was very fun to be here to discuss, and definitely we would like to come back. And like I said, we have a bunch of campaigns running right now. If everybody wants to check us out, um, there's a chance at $50,000 worth of our tokens, some whitelist spots. We have a lot going on.
Yeah,
Welcome
so
everybody from YGG to come on over.
YGGC fam, you guys heard it. 50,000 USD up for grabs. You guys have whitelist spots. I mean, there's endless possibilities. This is life changing. Any NFT you buy right now is going to be life changing in 2-3 years. Go check out Mech Morphing. I'll drop a link to their Discord. But yes, thank you, Mav, for being such a awesome AMA guest, and WAGMI.
Sure, it was an honor to be here. Thank you so much. Hope to come back and chat with you guys soon.
Yep. So hey guys, if you've been chosen, we're gonna send this out in the announcements. We'll tag you and then fill out our Google Forms sheet. It might take 24 to 48 hours. I'm sorry, I've been pretty busy and swamped with work, but you will get your prize. Please. I know you guys are excited for your gifts. Give me some time and you will get your gift. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Mav.
Thank you.